Hey, welcome to the episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So this is a beer I got on Tavor 4 years ago. Loved it. Kept the label on my trash can for years. And I just saw it again a few months ago, so I had to try it again. This is a crazy label here. It looks like an X-Men comic or something. It's called Braincake IPA, 8.4 ABV from Parish Brewing out of Broussard, Louisiana. But yeah, pretty trippy, cool label on there. So I do not use the IPA glass on this one. I just wanted to use a fancy tulip glass for once. Is that a crime? So it pours like any other hazy. This one, I would say, it's like actually a little bit more orange than yellow. But you know, just as thick and hazy as any of them, and a nice, about a finger width of frothy foam on there. Let's give this thing a smell. Yeah, very it's like actually, it's kind of about equal parts tropical and citrus. Because I'm definitely getting like pineapple and guava, but I'm also getting like kind of like tangerine and grapefruit. It doesn't really have that grassy character on a lot of the original hazies, but and for 8.4 ABV, I mean, there's no alcohol presence there either. Hopefully, it tastes as good as I remember. Cheers. This one's a little bit different from a lot of the hazies I've had lately. This one actually has some real bitterness to it. I mean, I would say it has like, as far as like the fruity flavors, it's pineapple. Maybe it's like a rustic kind of pineapple, if that makes sense. It doesn't taste like pineapple juice. Kind of tastes like a dried pineapple, like in a trail mix. Yeah, so kind of like canned pineapple, little bit of guava or mango. Oddly enough, you know, I said I said it smelled pretty citrusy. It doesn't really taste all that citrusy. Well, you know what it is? I get like a bit of a pink grapefruit on the finish, like when the hops kick in. Yeah, I get something like a nice kind of little bit of bitter bite on there. It's not a grassy or spicy sensation, or I mean, like not like the same as like, you know, Heady Topper or something like that. But it's, you know, just that kind of a earthy spicy hop. Yeah, this one has like I said, quite a bit of bitterness on it. And they said double wheat on here. So it does have like a weedy, almost kind of a weedy grit to it. I'm not picking up on like a sweetness you would get from oatmeal or like the creaminess of a lactose sugar. This is wheat adding the haze and like the thickness to the body. It makes it quite soft. So like if you think of like a Hefeweizen, but like almost thicker, this isn't quite to like this smoothie or daiquiri, you know, kind of body, but it's up there. Yeah, I'd probably put about medium full to full bodied, you know, very smooth, borderline creamy, bit of a weedy texture to it. Carbonation probably about moderate, maybe moderately high. Is really, really smooth, and it's for 8.4 ABV. I'm not getting any like heat or burn on here. You know, I review like so many hazies, like I am running out of adjectives to use and stuff, but I will say that this the Braincake, which you would think Braincake, like it would be like zombies on a label, not like X-Men lady here or whatever, I don't know. Or like yet again another like 80s new wave album cover type label. My point was, I was going to say, you think like Braincake, you would think these zombies, but anyway, I was going to say this one tastes like a little bit different, at least enough for me to notice, from like Anchorage and Other Half and like all the hazy breweries of the moment, Equilibrium. I mean, it's hard to explain. I think this kind of has like a little bit of like kind of old school East Coast IPA character to it, but I mean, otherwise, you know, it's still very much in the tradition of a modern day hazy. You get a little vanilla on there too. It's nice and sweet, but it's still pretty bitter. So before I get into the score, gotta plug Tavor. Only $7.99, which I think is what I paid for it back in 2022. Glad to see they didn't raise the price too much. But yeah, that's what I would, if I had bought this at the local bodega where I got some of these beers. Probably would have paid $7.99 too. So if you want to sign up for Tavor, use my link. That gets you $10 off your first purchase. So my score for the Braincake. First of all, A+ label. Pretty cool. The actual beer, like it a lot. I like it more than like most hazies that I've had. So I'm thinking, I still haven't found a perfect 10 hazy, except maybe Heady Topper. But this is a solid, I think this is like a 9 out of 10 for me. One of the best hazies I've had in a long time. So, yeah, I'm rambling. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Teetotaler Thursday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.